me, I want to build a business that's got the right processes, that has proper structures in place, and is as professional to any standard in the world. When you work for other people, there's still a limit to what you can do.
It was like an accident actually. My mother has pots, I have plates. Let's give it a try. And that was how it started. It's more than just cooking. It goes beyond just cooking and serving the food.
You must like what you do. I like to mop the floor. I like to clean the toilets. I don't have any regrets. I do it in my house. I do it for people I quite enjoy.
I was in practice and I just got disillusioned and I just wanted to do something different. I've always had a flair for hospitality. I like entertaining, taking care of people, and I just thought, oh, this is something new and something I'm sure I'll be able to do. And that's how we started.
Running a business without sound education in entrepreneurial management is like groping in the dark. The certificate in entrepreneurial management by EDS changes all that. Welcome to EDS. The Eds Cem program is built around the flexibility that the entrepreneurs require. First, it is modular, which means they come to class from between 1 day and 4 days in a stretch. Overall, it's a 30-day program, but it's spread over 5 months. So basically what that means is that on the average, they come to class not more than 6 days in a month. That helps them to plan, but more importantly, to implement whatever they've been taught in class.
Class is designed in the way that if you're serious about it, you read up, you learn from other people, other people's experiences, you also learn from the facilitator that is teaching you, and you take all that away.
The objective of SEM is threefold. First, we change the level of the horizon of participants. The participants are able to see beyond what ordinarily they could see. That helps them in their ability to want to grow faster and better than what they ordinarily would do. When the students come to class, the mindset is that all they needed was finance. But by the time they go through the first 3 or 4 modules, they quickly realize that there is a whole lot more that they are deficient in beyond finance, and that if they've gotten the finance, they probably will have wasted it. Then they begin to think of more innovative ways of actually solving their problems without running to the banks.
It's not always that you need to borrow money, and you could also find other ways of getting money without borrowing. I think that's one big thing I learned from SEM.
The second aspect is that they have different challenges, and these are normal. However, the interesting thing is that the solution to most of these challenges actually come from the participants themselves. They often think that they are the only one that have these problems. But by the time they voice it out in class or in their discussion groups, they find out that people have gone through those challenges before. And they will have multiple solutions to these challenges. And in so doing, you tend to find out that most of them resolve these problems while in class, even before they finish the program. So that for me is a very good synergy that we have within the class system.
You know, there were a few people in our class that had not started business, and we envied them so much. And because we knew that, you know, the kind of mistakes, as we were just throwing it in the class, and they were learning, really, so I shouldn't have done this, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. I mean, and they just opened a little ledger and they were just writing do's and don'ts. And you know, I'm definitely that these people, they will make it much faster than the others of us.
By the end of 2008, we will have trained about 260 business owners. And this figure will be in excess of 1,000 in the next 5 years. For me, that is slowly growing a new network of entrepreneurial leaders in our world.